What everyone is talking about right now is the tragic incident involving the 21-month-old son of Chimamanda, Ngozi Adichie, and the serious questions that have followed. A young child was taken to a private hospital in Lagos for medical procedures ahead of further treatment abroad. According to the information already made public by the family, the child was placed under medical sedation for diagnostic procedures, and during that process, something went terribly wrong. By the early hours of the next day, the child sadly passed away. This loss has shaken many people deeply, and it has also raised strong concerns about patient safety, medical responsibility, and accountability in healthcare facilities. As you're listening to, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss important updates like this one. Your support helps us keep bringing you verified news and real-time gist. Now, after the incident, the family officially raised concerns about how the medical care was handled. They questioned whether proper procedures were followed, whether the child was adequately monitored, and whether all safety standards were respected during the sedation process. These are not small questions. In medical care, and especially when it involves a very young child, every step matters. Monitoring, dosage, response time, and emergency readiness are all critical. Any mistake, delay, or oversight can have serious consequences. As public attention grew, the Lagos state government stepped in. The governor ordered a formal investigation into the matter. This means the hospital involved, or the medical professionals on duty, and the entire process leading up to the child's passing will be reviewed. The goal of this probe is to determine what exactly happened, whether there was any form of negligence, and if medical guidelines were followed as required. Please like this video and subscribe as we continue to follow this story closely. The state authorities have made it clear that the loss of a young life is a serious matter, and that healthcare providers must always be held to the highest standards. This investigation is expected to examine medical records, staff actions, equipment used, and response timelines. When cases like this happen, transparency is very important. People want answers, not rumors, not assumptions, but clear facts based on evidence. The family has also taken legal steps by formally notifying the hospital of their concerns. This is a standard process in situations like this. It allows the family to request full disclosure of what happened, including treatment notes and internal records. It also ensures that evidence is preserved while investigations are ongoing. As always, please like this video and subscribe so you stay informed as more details emerge. This case has sparked wider conversations across Nigeria. Many people are now talking about the quality of healthcare, especially in private hospitals. Some are asking whether regulations are strong enough. Others are asking whether monitoring agencies are doing enough routine checks. For many families, this story feels personal. Because almost everyone has had a hospital experience or knows someone who has. That is why emotions are high and discussions are intense. Medical experts have also weighed in, explaining that sedation and anesthesia are delicate procedures, particularly for children. They require strict supervision and immediate response to any sign of distress. These experts have emphasized that investigations like this are necessary not to attack the profession, but to improve safety and prevent future tragedies. Please remember to like this video and subscribe as we continue to bring you calm, factual updates. Beyond the investigation itself, this situation may lead to broader reforms. Authorities could introduce stricter oversight, improved reporting systems, or updated safety protocols. When high-profile cases bring attention to systemic issues, they often push institutions to act faster. Many Nigerians are hoping that something positive in terms of improved safety will come out of this painful loss. At the heart of everything, however, is a grieving family. No investigation, no report, and no legal process can replace a child. That reality is something many people have expressed sympathy for. While discussions continue about responsibility and accountability, it is important to remember that this is first and foremost a human tragedy. We continue. As this investigation moves forward, attention has shifted to how hospitals handle emergency situations, especially when young children are involved. Many people are now asking simple but important questions. When something goes wrong during a medical procedure, how fast is the response? Are emergency systems always ready? It says our staff members trained to handle sudden complications without delay. These questions matter because in medical care, time is often the difference between recovery and loss. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can keep getting clear and reliable updates like this. What has also stood out in this case is the speed at which public concern grew. Within a short time, social media discussions, opinion articles, and expert comments began circulating. Some people shared personal stories about hospital experiences, while others called for stronger oversight of healthcare facilities. This shows how sensitive the issue of health is to everyone. When people hear about a child losing their life during care, fear and concern naturally follow. Government officials have emphasized that investigations like these are meant to protect the public. The process is designed to carefully review facts, not to rush to conclusions. Medical records, staff reports, timelines, and equipment use are all part of what investigators look at. The goal is to understand the full picture, step by step, and identify where improvements may be needed. Please like this video and subscribe as we stay with this story. Another important part of this discussion is trust. Hospitals depend on public trust to function. When trust is shaken, it affects how people feel about seeking care. That is why transparency is very important in moments like this. Clear communication, honest reporting, and accountability help restore confidence. Many Nigerians are now watching closely to see how openly this case is handled. Medical professionals have also reminded the public that while hospitals work to save lives every day, systems must always improve. Safety procedures are not static. They need regular review, training, and strict enforcement. When a tragic event happens, it becomes an opportunity to re-examine standards and prevent future harm. Please remember to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next part of this update. As the discussions continue, families across the country are reflecting on their own healthcare choices. Some are asking more questions before procedures. Others are paying closer attention to hospital credentials and safety practices. This shift in awareness is one of the indirect effects of stories like this. People become more informed and more cautious. At the same time, many voices are calling for compassion. Investigations can take time and conclusions must be based on evidence. While accountability is important, respectful dialogue is also necessary. Emotional reactions are understandable, but long-term solutions require calm analysis and professional review.